Hello, my name is Chris and today I will review the 2021 Volvo S60. There is a plug-in version, but that's not the version that Volvo sent us. It is the gas version, the T5. S60 in T5 version has a base model called Momentum at $45,000, which is a front-wheel drive with a 4-cylinder turbo engine that makes 250 horsepower. I stopped looking for the torque figure on the Canadian website after 5 minutes. Critically, a Harman-Kardon sound system is available as a standalone option. The next two upper trim models are this R Design, which is a sporty looking version, and the Inscription, which is a luxury model. I will look at this R Design, exterior, interior, take it out on the road, and by the end of this video, I think I will have persuaded you that perhaps Volvo is a superior exterior design company, not just a safety company. Your comments are welcome. I enjoy reading them. I am fondly remembering the exterior appearance of this S60 sitting in front of my computer typing this review, and Volvo, it seems, can do no wrong in their design language. In the past, I've always thought Volvo was an ugly duckling. Today, it is a supermodel. The interior is average for the category with brilliant aspects. The room for a compact premium sedan is huge. The trunk, the rear seats, and the front seats are all spacious and roomy enough. Good stuff, Volvo. It is always difficult in the world of sports sedans to do compact on the outside and so spacious on the inside, and Volvo makes it look so easy. Speaking of looks, these seats look like the expected case of a manufacturer making over-bolstered, uncomfortable seats to please YouTube car reviewers and no one else. I could not have been more wrong. These seats are awesome, comfortable, roomy, high class indeed. The vents and general assembly are not quite on the level of the 3 Series, but S60 is less expensive option for option. The minimalist design of this interior is good to look at, but the ergonomics isn't always evident, somewhat unintuitive. Road noise is pleasantly subdued. The ride is comfortable, the power adequate, and the 8-speed automatic transmission does not draw attention to itself, and the R Design comes with all-wheel drive. A word on the Volvo website. Simple things like torque figures and a breakdown of the fuel economy numbers are hard to come by. Transport Canada says 10.8 liters in the city and 7.2 liters on the highway with this all-wheel drive. The R-Line starts at $53,900, is available in a multitude of exterior and interior colors, and comes standard with the Harman-Kardon sound system, but available with a Bowers & Wilkins sound system pumping out 1100 watts. Nuts. If you can afford it, just go for it. And you could throw in the optional massaging seats for good measure. Here are my thoughts on the road. Hello, car lovers driving the Volvo S60 T5 R Design 2021. This is the all-equipped model. What to say about this vehicle? Well, what has struck me the most about this vehicle is the exterior design proportions. I find the proportions of this vehicle incredible, perfect, outstanding. I can't find enough words to describe how much I appreciate this exterior styling. You're gonna love looking at this car, walking up to it when you finish a hard day's work. Very good Volvo on that level. Very simple too. This is a white car. Usually white cars are sort of, I don't want to say boring, but it's not usually the first color manufacturers send to car reviewers. Simple mags, simple color, simple design. But just, it's the proportions, I'm telling you. In person, you cannot get over how beautiful it is. On the inside now, well, the suspension is okay. It is somewhat sporty. The steering feel is somewhat lacking, though many of its competitors have a lacking steering feel, so I think we can forgive it. The interior quality now, well, you have a lot of space sitting in back, which is a real plus. If you're going to be driving with 4 people sometimes, no problem, Volvo delivers. These seats defy my eyes. When you look at them, you'd swear, my God, this is going to be too bolstered. They overdid it again. They're trying to it's kind of like the short guy trying to prove himself with, and this is what it is for like luxury sports sedans, like these over bolstered seats. That's what that is. And it's actually extremely comfortable. I cannot get over it. I don't quite understand what's going on, but it's just comfortable. Take my word for it. That's just what it is. The drivetrain now, there is sufficient power. The transmission is okay. However, I would say it is equal to most of its competitors, though I think it is outdone by the BMWs and Acuras of this world. You do have a nice digital display. You have a nice infotainment, though I would say it is in the quest for a simplistic, minimalist design, Sometimes it gets a little bit complicated for redundant features. It has a wonderful steering wheel, nice grips, nice thick take on it, and a nice heads-up display. Great sound system. The Bowers & Wilkins is very nice, aesthetically pleasing. I would say these ventilation hubs, perhaps a bit, although large and blowing out lots of air, I think when you use the fan speed, you go from 1 to 2, it's like from 1 to 5 in most cars, and it does feel slightly cheap, it must be said, and that's what I think about this. The doors, too simplistic in design. You can always tell high-level design by looking at the doors, and this is somewhat average. The grills of the Bowers & Wilkins do make up for it, and the handle is very high quality, very sturdy. So mixed bag on that level, and that's what I have to say about that. Overall, I have to say my seating position is excellent. Pretty good visibility out here, very good all around, nice moonroof. It feels very good. I mean, your daily grind is going to be done very easily in this vehicle, and that's what you want. You want something that's easy to live with, right? Because you're going to be driving it a lot, and that's what these cars are used for. They're not trophies. They're tools that you use in spite of their beauty, in spite of their desirability. So on the lease, of course, this is recommendable, and I think you're going to gain from looking at it in the showroom. I'm sure Volvo must be anxious for car shows to start up again, because I think when you're in front of it, when you look at it, that's when I think you'll fall in love with it. And that is the review. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well then of course you should subscribe. And that is it.